Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Miami Marlins.
And now,
and we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
22 Miami Marlins.
Just about to get started, and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that is gone. Ozzie Albies go. Had the lead now. It's 1-0. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice to get to, though.
Joe Rios next up for the Braves.
Batting second, the center fielder, Joe.
And that one hammered back there. Up against the wall, and he makes the catch.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? That one is absolutely belted. That ball's carrying. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He blasts one out to center. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Well struck right field, and it's gone. Matt Olson goes deep. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. Singy, that's his 150th career home run.
Man, Boog, 150 trips around the bases. That's a lot. Congrats to him. I tell you what, it's a lot of trotting.
Here's Austin Riley.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Still only 1 out here in the inning. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Gone! Austin Riley goes deep. His 9th homer of the year, and they add on. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Here's Eddie Rosario.
Batting sixth, the left fielder for 8.
There's a swing and a drive. Pulls it in on the warning track.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
2 outs, base is empty. Dansby Swanson, the next to hit. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that extends the inning. Adam Duvall at the plate, having a big series so far with 8 hits. That one drilled left field, on its way, and out of here. Adam Duvall hits one out, his 2nd of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 6-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Jesus Luzardo will take over here. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. So 2 down, and now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Boosting the slugging percentage. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. They bring 9 to the plate. Bottom of the first. And on the mound now, Charlie Morton. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Ryan De La Cruz takes a strike as he leads things off. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting second.
Here's Joey Wendell.
The third baseman, Joey Wendell.
And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's out number 2.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Jesus Aguilar at the plate now as he chases after that one. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Got him looking. And that'll do it. And the Marlins down quietly. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here at the ballpark, here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Leading off for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The wind of the pitch. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that one is lifted in the air. Long run, tracks it down. Runner tags up for third, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 7-0. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
And a base hit right there. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now Austin Riley in the air, pretty deep out to center field. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tags for home. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 8-0. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 8. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second, and here is Jorge Soler.
The left fielder.
First offering misses the mark.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it. And that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
Next pitch just misses. It's 2-2. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2. Got him. 2 out.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
And now Ryan Anderson. And the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. The big righty strikes out the side. And 1-2. Top half of the third inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario.
For Atlanta, the left fielder, number 8, Eddie
Luzardo back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Line drive, base hit. De La Cruz to third. And he's out easily. So digging in, Adam Duvall. Hit hard, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. That's a base hit. Swanson coming home. To the plate, save. And they now lead by 9.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So the batting order turns over. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. De La Cruz to third. Pulls into third safely. And a run comes in to score.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Jordan Holloway. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. Now it's going to be Joe Rios. Garcia on the move as he glides back. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Chisholm with a relay home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And the lead continues to grow.
Well, that's the third run of the inning. These guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
And at first, here's Acuna now. Bounced out to short. Got him on the off-balance throw. And the inning is over. We move. Bottom of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Jazz Chisholm.
Leading up for the Marlins, the second baseman.
And first offering is fouled off.
Chisholm.
And the right-hander deals. There's a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Batting it,
Jacob Stallings now.
Jacob Stallings.
And he hits a ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Love how he let that ball travel,
Batting ninth.
trusted his hands.
The
Nice job of
shortstop.
going the other way.
Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Popped up. 2 away. Brian De La Cruz will hit next. Swings and fouls one off. 0-1 now. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for Miami. They trail in this one 11-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, Matt Olson up to the plate.
Leading off to the plate, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And the pitch. On a line, base hit. Now here is Austin Riley. He's already homered in this game. Base knock center field. De La Cruz to third. And he's got no chance. He's out. Riley into second, and he's got a double.
The left fielder.
So, man aboard,
Eddie
Eddie Rosario. Next up for the Braves. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one opts against the fence. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Dansby Swanson stands in. This to third. They get the tag on him, and no throw. He's into first easily.
The right fielder.
And at first, stepping in, Adam Duvall. Here's a rocket out to left. Soler makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you.
Leading off
the bottom of the 4th, Joey Wendell.
Baseman.
Swings and misses. That's strike one. This to center field. Rios right there to make the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting.
And now it's Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1.
Aguilar.
In there for strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Right through there, got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. 2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Soler up at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Righty to the plate. And it's 1-1. On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Olson. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Hasn't been their day. It's back here in Miami. And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Leading off for Atlanta, the catcher, Travis.
And a pitch.
d'Arnaud.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Soler on the move to the gap. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Line drive. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now at the plate, Joe Rios. Garcia settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. On the ground. Wendell fires over to first. And Acuna retired. 3rd out. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now it's the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. And there's the strike.
That big curve inside is a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The batter, number 50, designated hitter, Brian Anderson.
Next is the designated hitter, Brian Anderson. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And a ground ball to first. A dive. He's got it. And that's a great play for the out.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole. And then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
Jazz Chisholm now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Popped up first base side. Makes the catch, inning over. Down in order. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. Back here at the ballpark, top 6. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. To the right side. Over to first. And Olson is set down.
Now batting,
Austin Riley next up for the Braves for the 4th time tonight. Out to short. Rojas gloves it. Fires over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
the left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. Out to center. De La Cruz glides back, makes the grab, and that is that. 8-9-1 scheduled. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Leading off for the Marlins, the catcher.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Towards first, and that's just foul. And the righty deals. Check swing, and he held up. Kicks and fires. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And here it comes. And that's outside. The punch out there. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Rojas takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Next offering is fouled back. And now 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts.
The center fielder.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Ryan De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And that gets down for a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And now it's going to be Joey Wendell.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And down on strikes. That's the inning. Marlins lead 1. Hasn't been their day. It's 12. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pop. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. The pitch. Ripped to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And the batter now, Adam Duvall. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Line to left. 2 away now. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, right side. Aguilar takes it to the bag, third out. One left for Atlanta, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Marlins, Jesus Aguilar.
The first baseman.
0-1.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game.
Next to hit, Jorge Soler. Foul ball there. Here comes a pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitter. Such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Orlando Arcia comes on defensively. lead now as he takes over as the new second baseman. Also into the ball game, Alex Dickerson. He takes over at right. At the plate, Avisail Garcia in there, and it's 0-1.
Dickerson.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And the Marlins down quietly. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. And welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Joe Rios.
The center fielder, Joe Rios.
The pitch. That one blasted deep to right. Back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. A shot to the opposite field. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 13-0.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now back, designated hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Into center and a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics.
Now
Hits
back.
against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Garcia brings it in. One down. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play.
Now back.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that's the inning. Braves get one on the big fly. Hold half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. Now here is Ryan Anderson.
Leading off
Morton
for the
back to
Marlins,
work.
the designated hitter,
And first offering
Ryan
is fouled off.
Anderson.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him. Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters.
Baseman.
He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball.
Number 60, Chadwick.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That's all for Charlie Morton. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound. And he's got a nice lead to work with.
A.J. Minter.
And here is Jazz Chisholm. Swings through that one. 0-1. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Rios makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Now batting.
And at the plate for Miami, Jacob Stallings. 1 for 2. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
The batter, number 11.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And These are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Next one is off the plate, but it's 2-1. Stallings off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Miami. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. We go to the 9th. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Leading off for the Braves, the left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And now Dansby Swanson. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Swanson is set down. Runner tagging for third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Now it's Alex Dickerson.
Now batting, the right fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags for third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. It's 14-0.
Now batting, the catcher, Chadwick Trump.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Chadwick Trump came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Line drive, caught. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. Braves on top, 14-0. Back here in Miami, here's the
Leading off for the Marlins, the center fielder,
Kenley Jansen into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
The wide to kick the pitch.
number 74.
That first offering is fouled off.
Jansen.
The wind to the pitch. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Righty delivers. Line drive. And he pulls up on it. And that's a hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
De La Cruz gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Now fly ball to right center. Dickerson on the move. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 1 down.
The batter,
Jesus Aguilar,
The first baseman.
the next up for the Marlins. And that's in there for strike 1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play. Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in
Now
this
batting,
one. I mean, he struck out
left
6
fielder,
times in this
Jorge
series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so
Soler.
far.
And up next for Miami, Jorge Soler. Right side, hard hit. And that one finds its way through. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. De La Cruz around third. He'll score easily, and it's 14-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and squared it up about as well as you could possibly
The
ask.
right fielder, Avisayu
Right-hander kick steals.
Garcia.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
14-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game.